kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Direct snap. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Ross. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure.
And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later or maybe in the second half.
Back to throw again. Looking for his back. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Canes looking to keep this drive rolling. That's caught. It's Clark. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Launches it deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Toss play to the outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Clark. Great move there. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Got the first down and still motoring. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Washington. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Contact as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the...
Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, No one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Look at that. He's still going. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the defense just makes the stop short of the goal line, brought down at the 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic. And
he'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback, is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. A lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's at the 50, the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Graham down the middle. It's Cox. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
He's in the clear. He jumped right over the defender.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the two-point conversion.
White 18, Rocky switch. White 29. White 29.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he gets the two-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really...
Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Quarterback drops back, looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw. The catch is made. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Boom. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Checks this down to the running back. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Miami. They are pouring it on now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to throw it deep. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clear.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Michigan. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Miami offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Miami, 69. Michigan, 43.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. It's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge